we find ourselves a few hours back in the post office of Carcosa. The long hands stretch outward, these tethers of skin attaching them to the backs of the post office where strange shapes are shifting and moving. The burned and peeling skin of them just sort of flakes off a little bit as they deposit a letter into your hands, Akihiko, and it says, "From Roger." And the hand retreats as the eye on the palm of it is staring at you, blinking, and it fades into the darkness.
Akihiko looks at the letter and immediately crushes it to his chest, the beginnings of tears coming to the corners of his eyes as he just looks at the rest of the group and says, I'm gonna go listen to this over there, and just like points in a random direction that is clearly not in this building.
Yeah, take your time, well, we know where we all need to meet, so we'll wait for you when we get there.
Yeah. And he will just kind of run off, looking at Melvin. He has a moment where he's warring between keeping this private enough and also having Melvin there. And he turns around with his back, but he makes this motion with his hand of please follow me.
Yeah, Melvin follows you along, and you leave the post office, and there are people, all sorts of people outside right now. They're looking at letters. Some people are excitedly talking. You are starting to hear a bit of a concerned murmur go over the general crowd, but you are ignoring it, and you find a place to sit.
He just kind of looks at it for a second, and breathes deeply, and just opens it.
Hey, if you need me to kind of stand over there, give you a bit of privacy, that's fine. I don't mind.
Akihiko's face kind of looks up, and it's very clear that he's a child. And his tail kind of wraps around Melvin, and he doesn't say anything.
Nope.
But it's very clear that his face that he just needs someone to be here.
Yeah, let's sit on this bench here.
And he opens the letter.
You open the letter, and the voice of Roger Thompson just starts speaking to you immediately. Hey, Derek! Glad to hear from you! I was super worried when I was seeing everything go on in there. But, of course, you, the master of video games, are taking this on no problem. I'm super glad that you decided to reach out to me. Real stoked. And hey, don't sweat it. You don't have to worry. I always knew you're real cool. And I knew that you had a bit of a barrier, and that's fine. I was coming in there, I was also working on that kind of stuff. It was a little different, right? But don't worry. Once you get out of there, we'll grab a beer. Oh, wait, can you have a beer? Oh, I'm writing this. You know how it is sometimes. Words pop in your head and your hand just keeps on writing. But we'll hang out. Don't even worry about it. I did ask your mom if she wanted to say something, or you know how it is. Victoria's been super busy trying to get you out of that game. And don't worry though, I'm making sure you got all your sweet stuff at the hospital. I'm stopping by. I got some fresh clothes just recently, so you're all good there. I brought over Mr. Fluffy Shoes. He's there with you. Don't you worry. So you are as cozy as can be. Super proud of you for making friends. That is awesome. Gotta have them over sometime. We'll have a sweet watch party of something that isn't scary, because I think you've had enough scary. Alright. Talk to you soon. Write me. I'm not really doing a whole lot. Just kind of surfing social media. Roger.
Akihiko is stunned into silence. At the level of nonchalance of the letter, despite the fact that he's been so emotional these last few days, but also remembering this is Roger, who is perpetually happy and good and wonderful. And he just looks at this letter, just shaking both with this weird rage and happiness.
Who's Mr. Fluffy Shoes?
Don't, you don't have to worry about who Mr. Fluffy Shoes is. Just like red-faced as he's thinking about the fact that he has a stuffed animal. Yeah, that's Roger.
He seems nice.
He's the best.
Sorry about your mom not writing.
He wrote back. And that's more important.
Hey, we get out of here, I'll get you a beer. Don't worry. Even if you can't buy one, I'll get you one.
That would be lovely. I guess, yeah, I did just turn 18. I'm not technically supposed to drink, so I would be making a criminal out of you.
Listen, I guess you don't know this, but most people have drank before 18.
I was trying to have a romantic moment, Melvin, and you just completely took it away from me.
Oh, sorry. I am a drama school teacher. It just comes out sometimes.
It's okay. I still like you.
You ready to go deal with the snow?
No. But let's go anyway.
I love the snow, though. I'm just saying. Totally love it.
Okay, good to know. He likes the cold.
So the two of you start marching towards the entrance of the dungeon. Welcome back, everyone, to Escaping Carcosa Online Pathfinder Edition. We are diving into the most normal town in the world, Yatil, and everyone's going to make completely normal decisions and see normal items and people. That's what we do here in this show. We do completely normal D20 related things. But before we dive into this completely normal tale, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves. I will be your GM for the evening. My name is Lucas. My pronouns are he, him. Marquise.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marquise. I'm happy to be back. I'm he, him, and I am playing Akihiko, he, him, the Catboy Magus who is just trying his best. Just trying his best.
Aubrey.
Hello, I'm Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Magpin Cosplay, and I play Nisla, our local gunstigator, who is now in possession of a second shadow. This is normal, fine, everything's gonna be fine. And we both use she, her pronoun.
Cassie.
Hi everybody, I'm Cassie, also known as Awesome Hylian across social media. I am playing Morrigan, our Talarian monk, who is now in possession of a somewhat prophetic piece of skin. We both go by she, her pronouns. Looking forward to the session.
You just have like a random patch of skin, or will it also grow feathers?
Ooh, that'll be a fun discovery.
A somewhat prophetic bald patch.
Well, I think we said you put it on your wrist. You already didn't have feathers there, so I think you're okay.
That's true, I said I didn't want to lose feathers over it.
Alright, last time on Escaping Carcosa. You all had made it to the town of Yatil after dealing with the cave bear and the ice buffets. You saw that there was a goblin knight who was struggling with a ghost on their back, and confirming it with your quest that this is the exact knight you are supposed to meet and help. You fought the ghost after a weird glitchy battle and made your way to the inn alongside Sir Non-Player. You had talked a bit, but you started getting a bit of contradictory information, and you kept watching people try to eat and drink even though they didn't have any faces. It was just going everywhere, much to Dan Dan Noodle's delight. You had head off to the house, Cole's House of Oddities, and did a little bit of fun shopping, completely normal. You got another shadow, another piece of skin, glow-in-the-dark pants, and you looked in a mirror that showed you what you needed to see and not what you wanted to see. And just near the end, there was a banging at the back door. Cole, who is this just withered old person, this very large nose covered in blankets. They said that they had to go back and feed it because it must never miss its feeding time. Loon, who still wanted to do some shopping, decided to stick back and look through what was here and probably spend all his money. You all had stepped out into the cold of Yatil, and as the door closed behind you, you looked out and saw that there was a crowd of these strange townsfolk. Some of them have like one large eye, some of them have ears in the middle of their faces, others have no faces at all. You are looking at just a whole crowd of them as they are standing very still, staring at you, Morgan, and you, Nisla.
My hand kind of like rests on where I have my weapon, like looking around, just being like, normal town, normal things.
Yeah, I think Morgan is going to take a defensive stance here because, like, she's already been on edge in this place, and she's like ready. Like, if somebody even comes, like, she will punch somebody.
They all go to one knee and hold their hands out cupped, gesturing toward all of you. Some of them are making strange noises. Some of them are repeating the same lines they've been repeating this whole time as they're gesturing towards you. And stepping through the crowd, you see Sir Non-Player.
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you had disappeared off to, getting yourself a fun treat, huh?
We literally told you where we were going.
I don't remember everything. You can't expect that of me. I'm just your normal goblin knight.
Normal.
Say there, travelers. Are you going to do your thing?
We're trying. What are they doing?
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're waiting for their update.
Excuse me?
You have to give them their update. They're not quite done. The last ones who came through here had mentioned that once they get back, they'll finish the update and the town will be done. They're all waiting. We've been very patient for the past few weeks.
Just gonna look over at Morgan.
I think, okay, Morgan is gonna, like, whisper out the side of her mouth, like, didn't I say that this felt like an unfinished patch? Didn't I say that?
Yep, you did. About, oh god.
Do you not belong to the holy sect of Q and A?
No, I'm, part of, community management.
I feel like this is the wrong move.
Community management. Listen to that, everyone. We might be getting some fun events.
And people are kind of looking at one another, or looking as much as they can, only some of them have eyes, as they're nodding.
Well, I suppose we'll just shuffle all these chaps off. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get your updates soon enough. Off with you now.
And they all start going back to do their routine task.
I can't believe that worked. Nisla, I thought that they were going to attack us if we were not from QA.
Yeah, I was worried about that too.
Now, why on earth would they do that? This is a completely normal town.
I guess we just have to introduce you guys to Christmas.
Oh, I'm excited.
Now the next traveler who comes in, they're going to be like, where's Christmas?
Mm-hmm. And they're going to, like, have little stars in their eyes and, like, finally, I get to live the really bad Christmas movie.
The Christmas update.
Well, I suppose you want to go and try out the quest and I can find my one true love.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think because it's still the middle of the night, technically, isn't it?
It's like 9:30 or so in the morning.
Is it? Okay, it went back to morning and stuff?
Yeah, after you killed the ghost, it went back to being daytime.
Well, did we want to get any more gear or anything before setting out? Maybe the forge might have something, and, we can stock up on supplies and then head out. So we are Well, one of our companions is still doing a little bit of shopping.
Oh, fun. Make sure you look into the mirror. I was able to see my one true love when I did that.
What were they doing at the time?
Dying.
Yep.
But at least I got to see them for one moment more, and they saw me, and I don't know if you know about love, but even being given another second is precious.
Yeah, yep, I can understand that. Well,
Off to the forge, then?
off to the forge.
What fun!
Why don't we meet you back at the inn once we have gotten everything? You can collect some food for us
Oh, you need food. Okay, I'll go get some.
for the journey.
I'll talk to the mayor.
Sure, it can't be worse than our other one.
It's the same one. Like,
Hello. No. I'm just kidding.
oh no.
All right, so you march off to the forge. And while you are heading off there, so you are like here at the House of Oddities. So while you are heading towards the Thunderhammer Forge, it's not very far away. You see marching into the town is a bundled up Akihiko. Akihiko, what does your snowsuit look like?
For him, I think because he absolutely despises the cold, it is this like bulky jacket. Underneath it, there's just more roguish cold gear, so more of a catsuit that can actually retain heat. But on over top of it is just this massive coat that's just like wool lined all over. He just looks like a big old marshmallow.
There's a big anime parka.
Pretty much.
Squeaking as you're going.
Where we have your arms down, but they're still out here.
Yeah. Yeah, and you see, like, Dan is traveling with the two of you and is, like, jumping around in the snow, just having a good time. Dogs love winter.
Some of them.
Some of them.
But this one does.
Yeah, good.
He gets all the scraps. He gets to play in the snow. He got crits. Like, Dan's having a great time.
Yeah, this is the best town.
Oh, I mean, he did get knocked unconscious by a ghost, but, you know.
It was unfortunate.
Yes.
Are you all spoiling the dog?
Not more than usual.
Is it spoiling if we just let him?
Yes, you must put him on a strict disciplinary regimen.
Eh,
This is a mighty warrior we are training here.
he's bulk up, you know?
And just like looks at Dan Noodles and just like, have you been getting up into trouble?
Akihiko, make me an athletics as Dan just charges towards you and, like, jumps up at you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Good boy, Dan.
Oh, my athletics is 1.
Figured.
14. I mean, he's probably gonna. Oh my
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I got 28. So
That is a critical.
they are running. They jump through the air as you ask if they're being good. They jump onto you, smacking you down into the snow, and just start licking your face, tail wagging.
This is clearly a no. Why are you not?
Their breath smells like cotton candy, which is even weirder.
Oh, what? Why? How?
I'm like imagining that Akihiko like can't even move his face
Yeah, like,
because
go
of
away.
the parka. He's just like stuck there.
And Melvin's like just dragging the dog off, like, okay, all right, we get it. You're happy.
It's like rolling to get back up and. Okay. You all, I saw the dead bodies, and why does everything look weird? What did you all do? Did you break something?
It was already broken.
It was already broken when we got here.
Okay.
Although maybe they wouldn't like that unfinished. It's just not done.
This is the first time it's really felt like a video game.
Oh, great. That's. Wait, is that a good thing? Should it feel like.
I'll just point at the nearest, like, town person walking by with, like, an ear in the middle of their face.
Yeah, they're shoveling, like they're going over an area that's already been shoveled, and their hands are like chapped. They just look rough.
You just see this, like, look of mundane disgust go across Akihiko's face. He's like, how dare you not finish that NPC? And he's like, oh, here's a video game.
Yeah.
But just kind of, like, looking around the town, one thing just like pops into Akihiko's brain, and I don't know if this is like Freudian or not, because I didn't see the map until just when I turned on Roll20, and I just saw a massive tower for the Brotherhood of the Enlightened Mind, and I'm like, we gotta go there, right? I think it's a Freudian thing. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
That has completely shifted what that is about now.
I'm just like, are we gonna go to the cult tower? That's a cult tower, right? Like, we all know it's a cult.
Yeah, it's pretty sure it's a cult tower. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna see, because I mean, if you want to go to the antique store and look at their cursed mirror, feel free.
You just said a collection of words that I feel like is a trap.
There's other stuff besides the cursed mirror.
Vaguely gesture at my second shadow.
Is it cursed, though?
Why do you have two shadows? Why is it waving at me?
It's,
As it flips Akihiko off or something.
I bought a second shadow from the antique store.
Yeah, it's definitely making, like, gestures at you, like faces and stuff like that. And it is Nisla's shadow that's making these.
I have never felt more like Peter Pan in my life.
Hold on. You bought a shadow. What did you buy? And where's Loon?
Spending their money.
I bought a piece of skin. It's here. It's right here. And apparently, occasionally, there will be writing on it that gives us some insight into what's about to happen.
Morgan, did the fact that you just, like, left your parents' home really, like, break your brain? Because you've got antlers, you've got fingers, you've got skin. Like, you're just really... Are you trying to make a new human?
Okay, I'm very limited in the equipment that I can wear. So this is all I have, Akihiko. This is all that the game is giving me.
I'm sorry. I'm judging you a lot, and I understand that you are trying your absolute best.
I also have some rope that may help us with this. It will obey my commands as long as I'm not mean to it.
You should also not be mean to it, Akihiko.
And then if I needed to, like if I tied around something and I needed to let go, I don't even have to do it, I just snap.
Okay. I feel compelled to go, but, like, there's just a small fear that says that if I do go, bad things will happen.
I mean, I would wait until feeding time is over.
Excuse you?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, we left around feeding time.
Come with us to the forge. We're gonna go do that.
Okay. Sure. We'll go into the forge. Looks at Melvin, just like, oh god, we can't leave these people alone.
Isn't it great how casual about it we sound now? And it's like, yeah, it's fine.
This is so cool. This always reminds me of, like, video games that you'd find, and you find those areas where it was just meant to be, like, something that they were testing on, something they were working on. They didn't want you to go there, but you could get there because you're jumping at the wall weird. This is fun.
Boundary breaking.
Let's go break the rest of this game, I guess. Off to the forge.
And unfortunately, you go to the forge.
Unfortunately.
So
Why?
you hear the clanging of metal, and you see the blacksmith. The hammers have been fused into their wrists as they bring the hammer down, and the other wrist has these tongs. As they slam it down, they turn their face towards you, and their lower jaw is finished. That's good. Their teeth all sticking out there, fun, pearly whites. But the upper part of their head is melded on metal. It looks like it's been welded to them, and it has these slits. And you see through the slits on there, there's probably like 4 or 5 of them. There are so many eyes that are looking out towards all of you.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Do you have wares?
Yes.
They gesture with their hammer arm at a wall. You see all sorts of things. There's armor, weapons, some other like little pieces of equipment and stuff.
I can also make you things.
Make us Oh, right. You're a forge master. Okay. And Akihiko, like, pulls out his +1 staff, and he's just like, This needs to be stronger.
How stronger? What do you want?
I mean, just, like, more damage would be nice, but what are you offering?
Anything.
Do you take coin?
Yeah!
do you ply your trade in coin or flesh?
Ooh, this is their head to turn towards you, Morgan.
Oh no.
Oh!
Bring me the bodies I need, and I will craft you weaponry that will let you kill the gods.
Oh!
Okay, aside, this is my guy. Like, this guy has to make me something now.
There's a menu that appears in front of you, and it is flickering and glitching out, like appearing on one side, appearing on the other as it's moving around. The blacksmith would like to come to Carcosa.
Sure, yeah, he can come to Carcosa.
I'm also for that.
Who clicks yes?
Oh.
Not Akihiko! Akihiko, you see him take a clear, visible step backwards.
Morgan, would you like to do the honors, or shall I?
Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and click yes.
You reach a talon forward, and you tap yes on this like little UI that's in front of you, and it shatters into pixels. You feel the ground rumbling a bit underneath you. It's suddenly very, very warm. You're looking at the blacksmith as there is just blood pouring out of their mask. They stand at their full height, around 8 feet tall, and start roaring towards the heavens. You watch as these runes light up on them. And in the sky, you see swirling that same symbol you've been seeing everywhere. The 3 tendrils, this yellow sign. As this light illuminates and goes down onto the blacksmith, searing this symbol in their chest, and you watch as just flickering above their head is suddenly this name, the same kind of nameplate that you've been seeing over other Carcosian NPCs that have been in town, and it just starts spelling out in these burning letters, the blacksmith, and then it puts the symbol there to show that they are a citizen of Carcosa. And you smell it. You smell that smell of cooked meat as they take the step back.
I will visit your town.
Wait. Are you okay?
This pain is nothing compared to the forge.
You smell a little roasted?
They just stare at you with their many eyes.
Roasty toasty?
Can we go back to the whole, like, you can make weapons that can kill the gods?
Bring me the corpses you wish to infuse into your weapons.
There's a bear back there.
Just
I'm just saying.
and ice methods. I mean, do we want to give it a shot?
I definitely want to give this a shot.
I kind of do. I want to kind of see if I can put an ice method in my gun.
I kind of want to see if I can have bear claw
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like it.
gloves.
Yeah. Ice bullets.
Okay, so Nisla and I are gonna start walking back to the battlefield. Akihiko, Melvin, are you coming?
You are welcome. There are plenty of ice methods.
You got some friends.
I have friends that may have lost their minds.
It's been a day.
Akihiko was just like, okay, how do I salvage the? You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I need to go have my brain broken too. So you guys go get Mephits and Bear. I'm gonna go get my brain broken in the cursed mirror.
Come on, Dan, let's get you some ice for your blade.
That's right.
Yeah, dog's barking, super stoked.
And Akihiko is just gonna take Melvin and go to the House of Oddities.
Hey there, travelers, it's your GM Lucas. You've probably noticed, maybe you haven't, I don't know, that the episode, we didn't get 2 episodes out in September. Now I know, it's like, yeah, it's fine, like you just, the goal is to get the episodes out. That was the whole point of the 2 episodes a month, was to make sure that I pushed for consistency, and that's what I want to continue doing, but I am bummed out. I wanted to do it for like at least a year to show that I could, and then 9 months in, it really bums me out. But nonetheless, I'm going to keep striving forward because that's what we have to do. Anytime you set a goal for yourself, anytime you're trying to even like quit something or change up your life, you're going to stumble. You're going to have moments where you don't make it, where you quote unquote fail the goal, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop entirely. You pick yourself back up, keep moving forward, and you keep striving for what you're trying to achieve. And for me, right now, in this crazy, busy world where we all work multiple jobs and we worry about the situation with our governments and foreign governments, it is simply trying to have some consistency in the things that bring me joy. And one of those things is Ballad of the 7 Dice. So I am going to get back to trying to, hit my goal of 2 episodes a month and maybe trying to figure out the schedule a little bit better. But nonetheless, thank you all for joining us for today's episode, and I appreciate all the new listeners that are coming in to check out this show. We've been seeing quite a spike lately, which is awesome. I do hope that is in part of, more of the consistency. I imagine it is. So, very happy to see it. Happy to have you along. Thank you all for showing up. Don't have a whole lot to talk about. I've been busy as heck in my day job and my other jobs. So it has been a lot, but 6 a.m, recording this lovely message for you all as I have my vitamin water in front of me to wake my ass up. We do have a comment that has been left to us on Spotify. Remember, you too can leave comments on Spotify under each of the individual episodes, and I'm actually able to respond to them. So feel free. Love to hear from people. This is from one of our loyal listeners, Katie. And it says, "Screw Lovecraftian mythology. The scariest thing y'all have on your podcast is tandem hover scooters." The amount of like public transport and all that kind of stuff that they have in their campaign is fantastic. There's even a few where, they get a little raunchier, and I might have cut them or put them into bloopers or something like that, but they have come up with so many ideas. It is hilarious. Almost forgot the Cursed Radio. Go listen to the Lovely Craftians. They're fantastic. They have amazing horror stories. I have enjoyed their many campaigns that you can go listen to. They have numerous completed ones, and you'll even hear my voice in there for a few characters. So go check it out. A lot of great fun Call of Cthulhu campaign, and here's their promo.
It is absolutely necessary for the peace and safety of mankind that some of Earth's dark, dead corners and unplumbed depths be let alone, lest sleeping abnormalities wake to resurgent life, to newer and wider conquests. H.P. Lovecraft. But what if the worst should happen, and these words go unheeded? The darkness deepens, but you'll find you're not alone with the Lovely Craftians, a Call of Cthulhu actual play podcast, available at lovelycraftianspodcast.com or your favorite podcasting app. We all roll for sanity together here.
I do also wonder, I've been cutting all the bloopers from episodes. Not just bloopers, but like maybe moments that would break up the story. And I put them at the end of the episode for people to listen to if they want to enjoy them. Because, you know, they're typically still pretty funny, or they can offer a little bit of insight. And I wonder if people do enjoy those or not. I should check the stats to see how many people make it all the way to the end of the episode, or if they turn it off by the time the bloopers check in. But yeah, let me know if you're enjoying those. I would love to know. You can also follow us for free on Patreon, where I do post updates on behind-the-scenes stuff. I'm a little bit late on this one because my work banned fun, so I have to use my other computer to post the Patreon updates. So I will get around to that this week. This weekend? Yeah, probably this weekend. You can follow us on there. You could also ask questions on those posts, anything you'd like. It is wonderful to hear from you. Okay, dear travelers, I gotta go take care of a puppy because she won't stop licking her paws. Until next time, I bid you all adieu. Alrighty, so we'll start with Akihiko, heading over to that House of Oddities.
Mm-hmm.
You knock on the door a few times, and the roaring stops. After you knock, there's like a growling and rumbling in the back. The door slowly creaks open. You see all these blankets just like huddled over a person. A large nose is sticking out of the blankets, and these withered hands reach up and open the door. Yes.
Hi, my name's Akihiko. This is Melvin. I came to get my brain broken.
Oh, yes, we can do that. How would you like your brain broken? I have hammers, I have...
There's apparently there's a mirror that I need to see.
You wish to look into the mirror.
Did you want to hit me with a hammer?
I was merely offering a service.
No, I'm asking you what you wanted, sir. Ma'am. Person.
I want what's best for you. Akihiko.
And they open the door the rest of the way. You see Loon is like lifting things up and trying things out.
If he had said Derek, it'd have been over. He'd have burned that fucking place to the ground.
You see Loon is trying on like a cowboy hat, and they're looking at themselves, and there's like Loon 2.0 staring at them, giving like thumbs up or thumbs down.
Are they wearing the glow-in-the-dark pants?
Yes. We all know that Shen would have put those on. There's no doubt in anyone's mind.
As he's just continuously poking the rock.
It's screaming, yeah. Melvin just looks over. Yeah, I wonder what this town has done to your friends.
I think it's the mirror.
Wait, wasn't Loon always like that, though?
We can't help Loon. Loon is gone. Too far. But maybe we can get to, Nisla and Morrigan's lever.
Loon is a law student.
Loon is a many things, that I don't really think we can question at the moment.
So you march past your fourth party member who is trying on things. They give you a wave.
Wave back.
You go over to this cloth-covered mirror, and Cole reaches out a hand and pulls off the cloth, revealing this old mirror. It's a standing mirror, quite tall, and it looks like the mirror itself is quite tarnished, and the glass has been warped and distorted.
It's 5 gold to look.
Akihiko ponies up 5 gold.
They take the gold, and they take a step back and wave a hand towards the mirror.
Akihiko looks not directly at the mirror, but just looks at it without going into the reflection, and just quickly hugs Melvin and just if I go crazy, don't look in the mirror.
You want me to slap you?
Let's revisit that sentiment later. And he just he goes and he stands in front of the mirror, his ramrod straight, tail just absolutely stiff, waiting.
The mirror shifts and shimmers, and you see a man standing. They look weathered. They definitely have quite a bit of gray hair going on, and they're black. Their clothes they're wearing are worn and somewhat tattered. It's like a person who's just They really love a favorite jacket. They've had it for years. You see they have a prosthetic thumb. It's made out of metal that they flick back, and it's a lighter. They light up a cigarette as they seem to have a few cigarettes that are burnt out around them. They have this hat on as they're looking around. They flick a couple snails and slugs that are crawling on them, and they fall down to the ground. They are standing outside a storage container. Looks like they must be near a dock of some sort. And they just look tired. They look battered. Really worn down from what life has thrown at them. And it takes a minute of you staring. You're looking at your father. And you hear this voice and a banging on the container that he's leaning against. You hear Mother.
Guy, let me out now. This doesn't solve anything. I came here so we could solve the issues at hand. We don't get anywhere fighting. Just like always.
And he kind of laughs to himself as he takes a drag of his cigarette and nods his head as he's reaching for the handle to slide open the container, and the mirror goes back to being a mirror.
Akihiko's, the color has drained from his face. He's just pointing dumbly at the mirror. His body has, completely relaxed and slumped over as he's just... Why? 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 Why are you here? Why did you put her in there? What is happening? I don't like this anymore. And it's just he just begins to regress further and further into child.
Oh, okay, all right, come here. What'd you see?
I saw my dad.
Oh, wow.
He has my mom in a storage container.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Is your mom a good person?
My mom is the absolute definition of not a good person.
Well, okay, then maybe this is a positive thing. I don't know.
Sure, but why was he covered in slugs and snails?
Oh, I don't
Why
know.
did he have no thumb? Why is his thumb a lighter?
All fun things to ask at Christmas.
Okay.
We have your dad over for Christmas. It'll be fun. You got all sorts of questions. It'll be a wild Pictionary night. I love Pictionary.
Akihiko slaps himself as he just says, "We are gonna have him over?"
Yeah, it'll be fun. Here's 5 gold as he drops 5 gold into gold.
Oh yeah, get 5 gold to get out of that conversation.
Be right back. As he marches over to the mirror, and you watch as his face falls. He's staring, and tears start to go down his cheeks. And he nods a few times. He takes a step back. Okay. That's cool.
Akihiko takes both of his hands in his own.
It was a good thing. It was a good tears. My
don't...
students set up a whole thing around my bed. There's all sorts of get better and flowers and balloons and stuff.
Akihiko is going to do something to take him off guard. The only thing that he can think of, and he just kisses him.
You kiss Melvin, and Melvin is they tense up at first, because thrown out of that situation, but then they kiss you back as Cole is standing there off to the side. Oh, this is unprecedented.
Akihiko breaks the kiss. He just says, "You don't have to lie to me. I told you a lot of things that hurt."
Oh, I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. No one has ever just kissed in front of the mirror before. Everyone's usually upset.
Talking to you, shopkeeper. I am talking to this person who I think is my boyfriend.
Oh, well, I guess so, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. Labels. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're boyfriends. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you don't have to lie.
I'm not lying. It was really sweet. There's a whole banner. It was really nice.
Do I believe him?
Yeah, he seems very honest.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, that's...
I always thought my students kind of thought it was a bit of a joke or something. Like, they always kind of, like, joked around with me, that kind of stuff. You know how it is. Like, teenagers are rough. But, like, it was really sweet. Everything was just, you know, this is my first job out of school. I'm terrified about being a teacher. And to see that my students actually, they care, it's nice.
Well, I guess you're way more successful than you thought you were.
All right, well, I wonder what your friend saw.
Yeah. Because, I mean, okay, I didn't see... I mean, it was weird, but, like, that really wasn't breaking my brain. Do you want to get, like, a cursed item, and maybe that'll break our brains?
Yeah, let's look at what they got.
And just start looking.
And we'll go over to Morgan, Nisla, and Dan Noodles. So you are marching through the snow. You know, the wind has picked back up. The moment you leave Yatil, the temperature drops by probably like 5 degrees or so as you bundle up a bit. And once again, Nisla, it's fine. It's a nice autumn day.
I'm just like, why is everyone so cold?
Yeah, you're good. So you're marching forward, and it doesn't take too long. Normally when you destroy creatures, they've been shattering into pixels. But you see the bodies of these creatures still there. Even when you killed the Wendigo, when you killed the Chimera, the lizard folk, everything. They all shattered.
Oh. Interesting.
So it is weird that the bodies are still here.
Hmm.
And this place is weird, but I think there's some potential here for, like, game-breaking things. This is like an unregulated area.
Yeah.
Which is, like, good or bad, but that just means that we need whatever we can get to get through it. Also, that goblin guy, like, I think he knows a lot more than what he's saying, or he's, like, really bugged out.
Oh, I don't know a whole lot more than what I'm saying.
Why are you here?
Well, if you're here, you're carrying corpses.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a strange bat for community managers.
Did you say plural? No,
You're not a community manager?
I am not. I'm a tech.
Are you QA? You should give them all their update.
I am management.
Wow. Management. Middle tier, I take it.
Sure.
Red for filth?
All right, well, don't worry. If you have any questions about this area, you can ask me. I don't know what you mean about game breaking, but I do know a thing or two about carrying a corpse.
Excellent.
I can't wait until I see the love of my life.
I don't have any weapons, so we're gonna try and, like, just punch at the elbow.
Oh, why don't we just take them?
Yeah, I think the blacksmith said if we bring the corpses back to them, they'll...
Can we carry a bear, like the whole bear?
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
4 tiny of us.
How's your strength?
Okay, like, I'm pretty strong.
I mean, we could grab some... We could create like a sled with some branches.
Dan starts dragging the bear.
Yeah, I mean, Dan's pretty strong. Dan's a fighter.
Alright.
They flex their 18 strength. So they start just dragging this bear, yeah. Their tails wagging.
Yep. I will gather up some mephits.
The mephits are small, too. You lift them up.
Toss them on the bear.
Yeah.
Toss them over the shoulders.
Like spring chickens. But just by the leg.
All this takes me back. Did I ever tell you about before I came to town? I was traveling with my dearest companions and the love of my life, and we were heading off to Yatil. We were leaving my home as we were taking a little bit of a vacation. My father had introduced me to my love NPC, and at first I thought, how could one fall in love someone they just met, but the moment I saw their eyes, and they signed hello at me, I knew this was the one.
How many eyes?
All 2 of them.
I hate that I understand what they're talking about.
Morgan's just gonna be grumbling.
Love's a funny thing.
Yeah, I went to a college party and then found myself sitting on a kitchen floor petting a cat with my future partner.
Oh, how wonderful. These feline companions brought you together.
Yeah.
It makes everything a little more sweet, a little more worth it, and that's why I keep trying. I will get to that castle.
Yeah. We're gonna get you to that castle, buddy.
Morgan's like fighting the urge to make rude noises.
You are carrying these corpses back. You're dragging them along, and it's not too hard because, once again, your traveler bodies, like these adventures that you're inhabiting, are all like peak fitness. You're doing good. You're carrying these, and the ice methods aren't very heavy at all. So you are trudging through the snow with these back. You fashioned like somewhat of like a makeshift sled out of just some stuff that was in the area, and Dan's just pulling it along, no problem, as they're trotting, and the snow definitely helps like move it, no problem. And you make it to town, and stepping out of the oddity shop is Akihiko and Melvin. And tell me, Akihiko, what's a really weird, slightly useless item that you purchased from there?
Because Akihiko just made this random pronouncement of being boyfriends with Melvin,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just gonna like get something like a dual gift between the 2 of them.
Matching sweaters?
Something like that, yeah.
Alright, what is it?
I would say it would be, because he's a fucking weeb, it would be like matching belts, but his belt wraps around his tail. Oh! A chain, because Melvin needs a chain for his axe.
Oh. Is it like a wallet chain, but it goes to his axe?
Yeah!
Oh, man. Oh, wow, I haven't had a wallet chain in forever. This is awesome.
It's the perfect gift.
I remember when dragon shirts were cool.
When what?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have to show you. I still have some. Somewhere out there, people listening to this are having a flash of either good or cringy memories.
Yup.
So you see your companions, they are trudging in with a bunch of corpses, as you do. And yeah, like Dan's pulling along the bear, a couple of mephits tossed on top, and the rest of your party has these mephits.
Well, you all certainly are going to put corpses into weapons.
The anime thing to do.
Totally. I'm just gonna get like a striking rune. Also, what did you see in the mirror? Because I saw weirdness.
Well, I saw myself, unconscious and stuff, and then I saw my partner Fable. They were standing over me, and then they put on a headset, and then they had a seizure.
Okay.
And that's where I ended mine.
Looks at Morrigan.
I also saw myself in the hospital.
Why did you see yourselves? Why did I not see myself?
Maybe you didn't need to see yourself.
I guess. I saw...
To be fair, I think what I saw was more important than, like, seeing myself.
I saw my dad locking my mom in a storage container.
Oh!
My dad doesn't have a thumb. He has a lighter for a thumb.
I mean, that's pretty ratchet, right?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Does this ring any bells for me? Because I know some of my partner's weird friends.
Oh, yeah, you definitely know a weird-ass guy with a thumb lighter.
Does he look like a cowboy crossed with a detective?
If you, like, I don't know, if you wrang out all of the color and life out of him.
I remember vaguely Fable saying something about slugs and snails.
My dad is with your partner?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, they were friends before all of this. I don't know why, but Fable has some interesting friends.
I'm not
I just thought he was just a weird old man who kept rambling about conspiracy theories, like lizard people.
I cannot wait to ask him why it was he felt the need to befriend other people and not his son. Anyways, we should get you all better weapons.
Yes.
So, right now, I think Morrigan is probably feeling a little bit better about what she saw in the mirror because this is a whole lot of family drama.
You saw the opposite of family drama, family detachment.
Yep.
Like, family detachment is its own sadness, but, like, somehow the idea of, like, dealing with all of this is like, is love worth it? I don't know. I don't know what that feels like, so I couldn't really say.
I don't know her.
So you carry these bodies over to the blacksmith, dropping them down at the forge. Now you get a proper look at this forge. The anvil has splatters of dried blood on it and all around it. You see there are bones and pelts and all sorts of things in this somewhat like crafting area. You do see the actual forge, like the fire lit up, the bellows beside it, like the water to put the items in, that kind of stuff. And they look down at the bears and the mephits.
This will do nicely.
I just keep repeating to myself, it's just like Monster Hunter. It's just like Monster Hunter.
I have no qualms.
Escaping Carcosa is brought to you by the Ballad of the Seven Dice Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram by searching Ballad of the Seven Dice. Supporting our Patreon helps us pay for the show, such as hosting, equipment, and additional content for you to enjoy. Our Patreon is pay what you want and contains behind-the-scenes footage, audio dramas, one-shots, and more. You can also head over to iTunes and Spotify and leave us a 5-star review. Every review helps us fight against the horrors of the algorithm. Until next time, dear travelers, keep an eye out for that yellow sign. I will visit your town. I will visit.
Wow, what happened to my voice? Lucas, you gotta try that again.